WSRS, my request here. That's ABBA and Dancing Queen. It's 5:39. Tom Holt here with you on the commercial-free ride home. And last night was the big night. We had a great party with the New England Clay Aiken Fan Club at the Worcester Historical Society. And our thanks to Robin Christensen and the whole gang there, Sharon and Charlotte and Tacy, or is it Tracy, and Pat and the whole gang. I know I'm going to leave somebody out. And they did manage to raise $3,300 at the party last night. That's all going to the Bell Aiken Foundation. And, boy, just very tremendous. They had a silent auction going. They had great food. And we gave away 2 backstage passes. And people were, I've never seen anybody so excited. And you thought they won the lottery, but they got a chance to meet Clay Aiken backstage. It was a great time. And Clay was a great interview. He's a very nice guy. I'm going to play a portion of that interview for you right now here at 96.1 WSRS. We're here with right now. We've been working with the New England Clay Aiken Fan Club for the last couple of weeks. These people are relentless. Every single day they send emails requesting the way, invisible, whatever. What do you think? What do you think about all these clubs?
I say, way to go. Keep it up. Bring it on. Keep on requesting. I'm flattered constantly about how much support and how enthusiastic people are. I don't really understand it sometimes, but I enjoy it. And as long as they continue to be supportive, I'm happy to have them.
Well, just today at noontime, I was on the air until 2 o'clock this afternoon. Noontime, I got a call on a request line from some members of the fan club who drove down to Wilkes-Barre last night and saw your show. And I said, are there any questions you'd like to ask? And they said, yeah, I asked him the question about his dancing ability with Angela and When Doves Cry last night.
Angela has been, Angela and I do a little dance during When Doves Cry, and every night, like, I grab her belt. They're saying, okay, bring it on then. And she pretty much surprised me last night and did some stuff that I didn't expect and made me stop singing, and I laughed right on stage and made a fool of myself. So, but it was all in good fun, you know. It's much more enjoyable when things we keep things fresh and new.
The other question that was asked is, do you still work with a vocal coach?
I've never worked with a vocal coach. So I don't still work with one. I haven't really worked with one since I've really never done that. I kind of had choir teachers in high school, and that's it. And haven't used a vocal coach yet. Kelly has somebody that she works with, and I get occasionally I'll steal a few tips, a few pointers from her teacher. If I see her doing an exercise, I might steal it. But right now I'm not doing that yet. I'm going to probably have to start paying attention to it a little bit more since I'm touring a little more heavily.
One of the other questions I wanted to ask you is how was the experience on being the TV show? You did a little roll on it a while back.
I really had a good time with that. It was kind of interesting to be in an environment that wasn't in LA, and people were still doing they were recording a TV show. Never done a taped television show before. It's very structured the way they do their stuff there. I mean, people were very nice, though. It was a real quick thing. I mean, I kind of had to be in that morning, tape my entire thing, and be out 4 hours later. So it was a real fast-paced thing going on. But the people were very, very organized. Much more organized than a live show is, I'll definitely say that. Organized, and they have a good work ethic, and I had a really great time doing it.
I just had a chance to watch American Idol last week, and they've got a host of new stars coming up, and they had a kind of a funny show on last week. It was all the performers who were the worst performers, I guess. And at the end of that, I don't know if you saw it, they ran a little bit of your very first clip with American Idol. And just to show the difference between now and the first time you performed.
So you're telling me that I was on the worst show? The best of the worst? That's pretty bad. That's embarrassing. I hadn't seen that. But there was quite a bit of a change, I think, right?
It certainly was. Here's another question. What do you make of your popularity as opposed to Ruben's and you coming in second? He came in first.
We're popular in different markets. I mean, Ruben gets better airplay than I do on the radio. I sell more stuff than he does. You know, his song "Sorry" 2004 has been in the top 10 of the Hot 100 for a number of weeks now, and mine hasn't. You know, the way still a little bit further down on the chart. So, I mean, our popularity and our success is measured in different ways. You know, I don't think that neither he nor I can really compete on who's selling more and who's doing better on this and that type of thing. We're both supportive of each other and what we do, and I don't really make really heads or tails of what this number means and what this chart position means and all that stuff. We're just happy. We're both doing a lot better than we were a year ago today.
One final thing. You have a lot of fans here that are going to be here tonight. As a matter of fact, we've been getting calls from the radio station all the last couple of weeks. Everybody wants to meet Clay Aiken, and you've got the Claymates here following you along. How long do you think this is going to last? Do you think this is going to continue?
I have absolutely no idea. I didn't expect to be here today. I didn't expect to be here. I mean, I didn't expect to get half as far as I've gotten. And as long as God wants me to be doing it, I'll continue to do it. He'll continue to provide the opportunities. But I don't make any plans for 5 years down the road. I have no expectations for any further than the end of this tour. So we'll just continue to enjoy it as long as it's available to me.
There he is, Clegg, and here he is now with Invisible from 96.1 W.